Use these techniques to improve your speech, which I'm going to talk about in today's video. Hi, this is Askar, and every day I use these techniques to improve my speech. The first technique I would like to share with you is speaking to yourself or thinking out loud. In my case, I do it on camera. By the way, it takes a lot of energy and sounds ridiculous talking to nobody. At the beginning, I felt very uncomfortable. I didn't know where to see, where to look, and what to say. I felt stupid. Several times I even wanted to stop recording, but after a few minutes, something interesting happens. Your brain starts working differently. You stop thinking of fear, and you start to think about how to express your thoughts. When I started my experiment 5 days ago, my speech was not very good, as well as my videos. But the aim is to overcome the issue of being afraid of talking or getting stuck and speechless. Of course, I can speak and express my opinion, but my speech is not as good as I would like it to be. During conversations, I can express my opinion, but it is too slow. Sometimes I know what I want to say, but I cannot find the correct word. And while I'm searching for words, the conversation already moves forward. This is very frustrating, and this is one of the reasons why I started this experiment. If you're listening to this and still learning English, I just want you to know you are not alone. I know that my videos are mostly dedicated to tracking my progress, and maybe nobody is going to watch them. On the other hand, it would be great if someone could find them useful. And it would be very helpful to get feedback from native speakers, teachers, and other people who are learning English. Their comments could be helpful and would help other people to improve their speech as well. The second technique is one of the powerful ones: writing. I believe writing helps to express your thoughts in a calm way. It gives you time to think about words and how to use these words in correct way. For example, before recording this video, I wrote some of these thoughts down, and while writing, I realized which words I do not know, which sentences are difficult for me, and where my thinking becomes unclear. For sure, it's slow thinking, but when it comes to speaking or thinking out loud, it helps you prepare and be faster. The third one is shadowing and mirroring. These techniques are very useful, especially when it comes to sounding like a native speaker. For instance, it is always hard not to separate words in the sentence during the conversation. For example, I take a short video of a native speaker, listen to one sentence, pause it, and repeat it, trying to copy the rhythm and the pronunciation. At first, it feels almost impossible, but after repeating 10 or 15 times, you start to hear the difference. You begin to notice how words connect to each other in natural speech. And I believe that for non-native speakers, shadowing and mirroring techniques are super powerful tools. So all these techniques are very useful and help you move forward. As for me, during these 5 days of practice, the techniques which I have already mentioned have helped me make a huge step in my journey of this fluency experiment. This might be a small step for many people, but for me it's a huge leap. I don't know how long this experiment will take, maybe one month, maybe a year, but I want to see how my speech will change if I do this every single day. And these videos are proof of this process. So I'll keep using these techniques and uploading videos of my daily thinking out loud to track my progress. Okay, guys, if you are learning to be fluent in speaking English, use these techniques, please. And if you are a native speaker or a teacher, please feel free to correct my mistakes. And for everyone else, share your experience or techniques which helped you become better. Leave your comments here. See you next time.